morning. I am going to do a weekend vlog. So for me, today is Friday. I'm going to record Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So this will go up on Monday for you guys. Good morning. Happy Monday. I am going to challenge myself to see how many things I can crochet over the weekend using just my scrap leftover stash balls of yarn. This is leftover yarn from previous projects. My goal is to get rid of one of them. So at the moment, there's 2 bags on each side of the door with pockets full of wound up yarn. And it's kind of a lot. It takes up a lot of space. My plan is to eliminate one of them. I would like to do that soon. So I'm going to start using just this yarn here. I'm going to crochet a bunch of tiny projects and whatever. Work on stuff for my Etsy shop and vending and whatever, just to use it all up. And then I will consolidate whatever's left over. I want to get rid of this one. This one has zippers, and over time it's been starting to come apart right here in various places. It's just cheap plastic. I like the way this one is, how it's just open, and there's more shelves on this side, on this one. So we're going to get rid of this one and then move this one to here, if that makes any sense. I have some Amazon packages arriving today. I ordered some groceries and a few things that I need. So I want to hang out downstairs so I can keep an eye out for the delivery. So I'm going to grab a bunch of random balls, put it in a bag, and grab my little book that I have some patterns in, and we're going to have a crochet day today downstairs in the living room. And then tomorrow I'll probably hang out up here because there's some YouTube tutorial videos I want to watch for some patterns on a few things that I'm going to make. I have no idea what all I'm going to make. I did make myself a list of things that I could make, so let's see how much we can get done. Obviously, I'm not going to record every single thing because this video would be like 30 hours long. So I will just record little clips here and there and probably speed them up kind of like a time lapse. And then before I'm done with this video on Sunday, for me, I'll show you everything I got done, everything I crocheted, and then I'll tell you what I'm going to put in my Etsy shop eventually in the next couple weeks and go from there. So let's get started. Let's grab a hook and some yarn and go downstairs. Oh, and get some coffee. I've got to do that first things first.
Next morning.
Good morning. Day 2 for me. Today is Saturday. I'm going to continue crocheting as much as I can for the weekend. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to yesterday because I was distracted throughout the day. Several different deliveries. I had 5 deliveries. The rest of my Michael's order came from the other day. And then for some reason, all the stuff I had ordered from Amazon, they delivered it into 3 different drivers, and then I ordered Uber Eats for lunch. So yeah, 5 different deliveries, so I was constantly interrupted and just things around the house. But today, I only have 1 delivery. I had to order more safety eyes for my plushies. That's coming today from Amazon, and that should be it. So I have a full day of crocheting. Fingers crossed I will accomplish quite a bit more than I did yesterday. I did actually get rid of one of the bags of yarn I was able to consolidate and move the one that was on the outside of the door to the inside. And there it is, all nice and organized the best that it can. That's all the scrap yarn I have left besides the bag that I have in the living room for the projects that I'll be working on. And then I also have a few balls sitting here on my desk for another project that I want to watch a video to make, but we're going to do that much later. I think right now I need to focus on getting a cup of coffee. All right, we've got coffee. Now we can start this day. I just sat down to start crocheting and Amazon pulled up. So my package is here. I ordered safety eyes for my plushies. These are the smaller eyes, because I was getting pretty low on the smaller ones that I use for octopus, axolotls, things like that. And I have to see if I need the bigger ones. I don't think I do. I probably should have done that before I put this order in, just so I could have got them all at once. Oh my gosh, I need a scissor. I know I have some in here. Just gotta be careful because these are craft scissors. Just need a tiny little snip. There we go. This is really bundled. Good grief. Okay. There we go. Lots of little guys. That'll be helpful for what I want to make today. And then, oh, this is for Pete. Pete ordered little pill container keychain things. They're little, like, the bullet style. Cool. All right. Throw that down there and recycle that later. Let's get this day started. Whew, have coffee. Cheers. Pop-Tart. Breakfast of champions, right, Shorty? What are you doing, little girl? You gonna come up here and help me? My stitch counter. I got a needle. I don't know what crochet hook I'm gonna need until I figure out what I'm gonna crochet first. What should I crochet first today? I don't know. I am thinking axolotls and octopus, sea creatures, because they're easy and fun and they don't take up a whole lot of yarn. Yesterday I made some ear warmers, a beanie, and roses, or at least started the roses. I do need to make like the leaves, and then I'll have to have a day where I paint up a bunch of dowels green for the stems, because that's the easiest way to make those roses is with dowels painted green. I'm going to quit babbling and get to it. I almost said good morning. It is not morning. It is now Sunday afternoon. I've been busy getting a few things done around the house downstairs and then hanging out watching my favorite YouTubers while I waited on another Amazon order. I put in an order for some supplies that I need because I ended up crocheting some roses and I needed hot glue and I wanted to get some dowels. I got some, actually I got green plant sticks. So so I don't have to paint the dowels. I bought them already painted. So hot glue and dowels. These are a little bit longer than I was wanting, but they're actually a really good deal. I wanted 12-inch, like a foot long, but these are 15-inch, which is fine. I could make that do, or I could cut them down. But yeah, there's 50 here, and they're already green, so I don't have to paint them. I have been crocheting roses, so I'm gonna probably not get them done today, but later this week I will have another crafting day, and I will put together the roses and then get them in my Etsy shop. But today I have a couple more things that I hope to get done. I'm not going to spend the entire day today crocheting, just because I have things I have to get done before Pete gets home this evening, and I'm already getting a late start. So my plan is to get at least a couple things done. So let's do it. Let's get to it. Let's get some yarn on my hook. Put my hook down for the rest of the weekend. I'm tired. I got a lot accomplished though. I'm really proud. The challenge was successful. I definitely want to do this again because I still have a lot of leftover scrap. Not nearly as much as I used to, because if you remember at the beginning of the video, I had two, one on each side of the door. Now I just have the one. I was able to consolidate it down and organize it into just one, and then used what I'm about to show you. I will definitely do this again because I really enjoyed challenging myself to see how much I could get done in a weekend. I don't know when I'm going to do it again. Maybe next month. Maybe I'll try to do it once a month. I think that actually would be really good. Keeps me kind of on track too. Getting a little more organized and decluttering and all the things, and also keeping up on my Etsy shop. So I do have a few things here I am going to eventually add to my Etsy shop. They just need a little bit more stuff done to them before I can take pictures and create the listings. But they will definitely be up before the end of this month, before the end of January, because I think that these items will be absolutely perfect for Valentine's Day in February. So with that said, I have a red heart plush and a pink one. I definitely want to make more of these. I think maybe a white one and a black one would be kind of cool, and purple. So I'll definitely be working on more of these, but this is what I have so far. This is what I got done. I started a sunflower, so I got the head of the sunflower and then the back, and then I just have to add the dowel to it, and that'll be done. I have two octopus, so one in this color and one in this. I have a coffee band that looks like a pumpkin. So your coffee cup goes in there. It's good for like your disposable coffee cups, like Starbucks. So I don't know if it would actually fit around a coffee mug because most coffee mugs have a handle. I did find a tutorial on YouTube for a coffee mug cozy that has a hole for the handle that I might try. I think that might be cute. But one of these, I made a hair scrunchie. ballet slipper, and then I added a little clip to it so it could be a keychain. I'm going to attach this to the bag that I'm going to be using next weekend for Fan Expo, because it kind of fits in with one of the cosplays I'm going to be doing that weekend. And the hair scrunchie is also for that cosplay as well. Made a cauldron little pot, and it's a lid so I can put stuff inside. I really like how this turned out. I want to make more of these. I'm going to keep this one because I have an idea for it with my new book corner that we're going to be working on here soon. But yeah, I think I should definitely make more of these for vending, and maybe even my Etsy shop for Halloween. We got plenty of time for that though. This is the stuff that I want to put on my Etsy. So I made a bunch of roses. Right now they're just barely together. I still have to attach them together. So I usually will stitch them a little bit and then I'll glue them so that they are secure, and then I have to attach it to a dowel. I also made a bunch of leaves so that we can have petals under. So yeah, I'll be working on a bunch of that, or finishing these by hot gluing them to the dowels and themselves. So I have a pink one, 2 red, 2 burgundy, a light purple, white, and 2 yellow. And then obviously all the petals. I think I made 2 petals for each rose that I finished. And then we have a couple ear warmers. So this one reacts to black lights, kind of glows. And I absolutely love this sparkle Christmas blend. This is really, really soft yarn. This one has reflective bits in it, so this is really good for out and about at night. Love this color too. This is Goblin with a little sparkle. Made a beanie, that the granny stitch kind. I love making these ones. I think they are so cute. A little roll-up brim with a handmade pom-pom. And then the last thing I made was a beret for the Goonies weekend. So I can have like a Mama Fratelli vibe. Is this going to go on okay with my ponytail? I don't know. I'm not sure how you're supposed to wear these. I don't think it goes over your ears, so is that right? I don't know. Oh my gosh, how cute. That is it. That is what I got done over the weekend. Not too shabby. Thank you guys so much for watching and sticking with me during my multiple crocheting time lapse in this video. And I know it was pretty long. So I am going to quit babbling, let you guys go enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you again Friday. Enjoy your week. Bye for now.